One baby to another says I'm lucky to met you.
Sometimes I could just enjoy the simple things in life, you know, and just forget about everything else.
I mean, I was in pain for so long that I didn't care if I was in a band. I didn't care if I was alive, you know.
I really don't care what anyone thinks about my past drug use. I just thought it was just one of those things that you do, you know, to relieve the pain, but...
Why do you feel so bad?
Why?
Uh-huh.
Because I want to. It's my fault. All my fault.
Just imagine trying to eat your 3 meals a day and just concentrating and just crying at times, just like, I'm in pain all the time. You know? I mean, it had been going on and building up for so many years that I was, you know, suicidal. I mean, I just didn't want to live. I just thought, if I'm gonna die, if I'm gonna kill myself, I should take some drugs, you know. May as well become a junkie, because I felt like a junkie every day. You know, waking up, starving, forcing myself to eat, barfing it back up.
I kind of envy people at times who are blissfully happy, and a lot of those people aren't bothered with the complications of knowledge and everything else that life has to offer.
There's nothing more embarrassing than a group of people walking up to you and shaking and clamoring and praising you like you're some kind of fucking god or something. It's embarrassing.
Something that's just stationary in my pocket all the time. It just doesn't leave me, and every time I'm bored, like I'm on an airplane or something, I read it over and over again. Because I'm a hypochondriac, and it just affects me. It makes me want to cut my nose off. I hardly ever went out in public when I was on drugs, and I never made a spectacle out of it. I never promoted it. I did lie forever. I tried to keep it away from everybody because I knew no matter how badly I don't want to be a role model or influence anyone, I still do.
You know, as I expected before I started doing it, I knew at the beginning that it would become just as boring as marijuana does, you know. Like all drugs, after a few months, it's just as boring as, you know, breathing air. I've always lied about it because I didn't want to influence anybody, you know. I didn't want anyone to even consider the thought of doing drugs because it's really stupid.
And how do you see Nirvana in 10 years?
I see us on stage playing dorky clothes, totally wrinkled, and just like trying to relive our past and trying to remind people of the good old days, how things used to be.
Did you ever have second thoughts about bringing a child into the world the way it is?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I really can't describe what changed our attitude so fast. I think I really was a lot more negative and angry and everything else a few years ago.
I love my child. It's really fun. It's made me a lot more positive. I have a goal now, you know. I have a child to raise, and so that gives me more reason to want to live.
I mean, 4 years ago, I would have said the classic thing, like, you know, how dare someone bring a child into this life, you know, it's completely a terrible way to go, and, you know, the world's going to explode any day and stuff like that, but once you fall in love, it's a bit different. I knew that I was taking drugs at the time, and there were rumors, and people wanted me to talk about it, but I tried for months and months not to talk about it, you know. I tried as hard as I could to deny it, but after a while of it, there was just no point in it anymore, you know. I was just thought of as a big liar all the time, and now I'm going to be associated with heroin for the rest of my life, you know, and that's not my fault. I honestly don't think it's my fault. I think it's the journalist's fault who brought it up and exploited it.
You know, I know a lot of people who are simpletons, you know, they're very simple, that they can enjoy their lives and be totally happy and secure with, you know, just watching sports on television and having a beer every once in a while. So, and I've always felt too complicated, so I kind of envy those people. And I'm not saying that I'm smarter than most people, it's just that I'm too sensitive.
Yeah, you can't buy happiness. I mean, that made me happy for a little while, but I mean, I was just probably almost just as happy with going to secondhand stores and stuff like that and finding a little treasure like that. And that actually meant more to me because it was more of a stab in the dark, because you didn't know if you're going to be able to afford it, and you don't know what you're really looking for, and when you find it, it's more special to you, rather than you know, having $1,000 and going into a store like that and just buying the whole store, you know.
It might be nice to eventually start playing acoustic guitars and be thought of as a singer and a songwriter rather than a grunge rocker, because then I might be able to take advantage of that when I'm older.